Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Brandon Meeks. Just want to hit y'all a little bit of my thoughts about why artists and musicians fail on Patreon, or in general, why they fail at crowdfunding. The reason is we don't know how to say thanks. I mean, it's just that simple. We don't understand common courtesy. But to give you a little bit more background on why I'm talking about this. So, I'm on Patreon. And if you don't know, that's a crowdfunding website where people can donate to whatever it is that you do, just so you can keep doing it. If they like what it is that you do, they can tip you on there, and you take the money and you put it into what you do. So that's Patreon in a nutshell. So anyway, I'm on there, and my campaign is starting to get a few pledges, which I'm very thankful for, and but I'm looking for ways to improve it. So I'm on the platform and I'm kind of checking out other artists that are on there and other people that create content, trying to see who I can kind of form alliances with and who I can kind of just build with. And maybe we can reciprocate and help each other just within the traffic that's already on the platform, because it's difficult to bring people onto a platform that they don't know about and then convince them to spend their money. I mean, that's just understandable. People, they have to have trust before they'll spend money. So I'm reaching out to people on there and finding people that are kind of closely aligned to what I do, or people that just have like zero patrons and have been on there for a while but haven't gotten any traction yet. And I'm reaching out and pledging to all these different creators on there. So I get to about 30 creators, and I pledge to all of them between like $1 and $10. And out of about 29 to 30 people, how many do you think came back and said thank you? There was one person, and that's crazy. Like, as creators, we have to be able to just practice common courtesy. When people give us money, it should be a no-brainer to reach back and say thank you, especially when we're dealing with a platform that's social media, and that's a lot of the reason why we don't do as well as we could on social media, because we don't understand the simplicity of being social. When somebody leaves you a comment, somebody messages you, when somebody hits you up in any kind of way on whatever platform it is, you should hit them back. I mean, if somebody comments on this video, I'm going to respond to that comment, because that's what we're doing. This is social media. We're trying to show people that we're real people that can be touched, and we respond to the people that like what we're doing. And that's what builds the trust to get people to want to actually support you financially. This isn't a thing like where we're celebrities and people just kind of watch us in shock and awe, and they can't really touch us in any kind of way. So when I pledged to that and only got one person that reached back and said thank you, I said, well, this is why a lot of these people don't have any patrons, because they don't understand the fundamental principles of how this works. Because I'm sure if you're the person that can't say thank you to somebody that's pledging money to you, you're probably not gonna. I mean, that's the pinnacle of social media interaction, for somebody to give you their money on a social media platform. So if you can't say thank you in that scenario, you're probably not responding to comments or suggestions from your fan base or engaging your fan base at all. And if you're not doing that, you shouldn't even be on a platform like Patreon where you're expecting people to give you money. Because if there's no trust there, if you don't interact with the people, if you don't just respond when people reach out to you, reach back, you're not going to get any kind of money from people. It's simple, but you'd be surprised how many people, I guess, don't get it. Like, when you go into a store, there's a reason why those employees in that store, the cashiers, are trained to say thank you when you give them the money. Because they want you to come back. Their employers want you to come back, and they understand that. So that's my thoughts on why, as artists, and if you go on Patreon or any kind of crowdfunding website, there's a few people that do exceptionally well on there, but then there's droves of people that see the few people that do well, and then they just jump out there and think it's easy money. And then once they get out there, there's like zero contributions. And this is the reason why, because a lot of people, they just see the success of a few and think it's easy and just jump out there, but they don't even understand just the simplicity of saying thanks when people give you their money. So yeah, check check it out if you haven't been on Patreon. While I'm on this video, I do want to thank everybody, shout you out that's supporting my Patreon campaign. I don't want to list you by name because I don't want to forget anybody, but what I can do is make some credits at the end of this video and just acknowledge you because I do appreciate you guys. But yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all of y'all, and peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, please check me out over on Patreon. For just as little as $1 a month, you can help me reach new people, tour new cities, and broaden my audience. Plus, you'll get access to all my hidden music. So hit me up over there, and I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks.